TV feed of a scam call center. And right now, this disgusting group of scammers is laughing at someone they just successfully scammed. And later, the only one laughing is going to be me when I tell the entire office of scammers their real names. But before I do, let me first explain how I tracked these scammers down and found all of their personal information. If you've ever tried to get your computer fixed, there's a good chance you've heard of Geek Squad. They're a massive company that fixes pretty much anything computer related, and undoubtedly there's going to be a ton of people looking them up on Google. But scammers have caught on to this, so you won't even get the real website as the first result. Instead, you'll get a bunch of ads for similar looking companies, most of which are scams. But the average person doesn't notice these things. They just want a number they can call to get their problem solved. What they don't know is the people they're calling aren't computer experts, but rather a bunch of scammers from India. But I'll seek these numbers out and purposefully call them, because as a part of the scam, they'll have their victims download remote access software, and I can take advantage of this to reverse the connection and gain access to their computers.
So how do I get my Gmail fixed? Because
we have to put some securities on your computer system to remove the hackers and the Trojan.
Right now, the scammer has connected to me, but I've also connected to him, and I'm watching his computer screen as he attempts to run his scam.
It's a Trojan. You can see 12 connections. Do you have 12 computer and laptop with you?
He's now opened something called netstat, which is a command that shows network activity to try to convince me that my PC has a Trojan. These connections are completely normal, and him claiming otherwise is a lie. When I first called Frank Williamson, his real name actually being Devesh, I told him I had a problem with accessing Gmail. Now he's saying the cause of the issue is a computer Trojan. The reason for this is pretty simple. He doesn't actually know how to fix anything and can make much more money by simply making things up.
A new tab open up in the browser automatically, right? It directs you a new website, and that website is been planted by them only, so that once your IP get connected with them, then they install something on your Windows without any permission.
After saying a whole bunch of nothing, the scammer was pretty sure he had convinced me of his fake problem, which is when he started trying to sell me an expensive and bogus support plan.
You have to pay for two things.
okay.
The driver toolkit and your anti-Trojan security of the web root. The driver toolkit is of the $90,
Okay.
and your anti-Trojan security of the web root will be approximately near about $129.
What he's trying to sell is nothing more than technobabble, and at this point I had wasted enough of his time and decided to confront him.
I just want to know why you scam people. That's all I want to know. I guess you make a lot of money, right?
We are not.
You're not scammers?
We are fixing your issue.
Yeah, okay. So you're not scammers, and yet you bring up something that is not indicative of Trojans. This computer is a virtual
You have
computer.
This thing you bring up with your dummy computer system.
Yeah.
All these things are false. So you are a scammer, not
Oh,
me.
so I'm a scammer.
Okay,
So
we are fixing the people.
okay, yeah.
While he was accusing me of being a scammer, I was quietly scanning his PC's network when I discovered that unusual